Well, g'day guys, I'm Ben from Australian Paramedical College, and it's my great pleasure today to be catching up with a former APC student and graduate of the diploma program here at APC, Jared Neal, to find out what he's been up to all around Australia since finishing his study. Jared, thanks for your time this morning, mate. How you going?
Yeah, good, mate. Yeah, no, thanks for having me.
Pleasure, mate. I appreciate it. Well, you've got your uniform on, you've got your radio there. What are you up to, mate, right now?
So just in a clinic just above Kalgoorlie in a little underground gold mine. So yeah, just setting up the medical centre here. It's a brand new medical centre going the last 4 months. So we're just kind of just getting it all set up. So I've been here about 3 weeks and setting everything up for them.
Okay.
Plus the ambulance as well. So it's good.
Fantastic. So what's your current role there?
So I'm a rescue paramedic. So rescue paramedic all over Australia. So yeah, here same thing. So still a rescue paramedic. So this will be rope rescue, RCR, all medical stuff, of course. So if anybody gets injured, we go out and give them a hand.
Okay. And obviously you didn't step straight into this role. You've done quite a bit since finishing up at APC. Can you talk me through your journey after gaining your diploma?
Yeah, so back a few years ago, how I actually started, I was working actually in Queensland mine site, and one of the guys, said to me, I did my Cert 4 health and ambulance, and one guy said to me, he goes, "What do you want to, do you want to become a paramedic?" And I was humming and hawing, and he goes, APC in Queensland. And I said, "What's APC?" And I'm like, so he explained it to me. So I made the phone call and to you guys, and then end up doing some inquiries. And I said to my wife, "This is what I want to do," and she was supportive. And and so I went down there and started to study, and it was fantastic. It was probably one of the best experiences I've ever done. And not just that, it was one of those things where I wanted to help paramedics out. Being like an ESO at the start and helping paramedics out and giving them that acknowledgement and understanding of what they go through. And APC helped me with that, which is fantastic. And here I am now, working all over Australia. Been asked to go, to Africa, to Ghana, and also Egypt to set up emergency service there. So APC really helped me do that. It's good.
So, that's kind of what you're doing here now in Kalgoorlie, is setting up. What obviously you've got all the knowledge and everything from your diploma. Have you had any other training or experiences contributed to be able to take on this role?
So I've been in the emergency services. I was in volunteer for the Fire Brigade in Victoria for about 20 years, and also being an ASO emergency service officer for the last, say, 10 years. So I've had a lot of experience in the medical and being alongside paramedics and getting the knowledge from them. But then doing going to the Australian Paramedic College, and then just go and become a paramedic. And then not just that, looking at doing my degree. But also I work with Ambulance Victoria as an ambulance community officer as well on my days off. So it's good. Keeps me busy.
Yeah, fantastic, mate. And so, how did you feel the diploma kind of helped you to broaden your career?
Oh, helped me. It was amazing. Like, at the end of the day, it's like you never know everything. And going through Australian Paramedic College, I nearly wasn't going to do it. I thought I was humming and hawing, and then I was going through the APC because I've been so busy, ringing up and doing like the assignments and stuff like that. I was like, but ringing up the office with you guys, they just helped me through it and stuff like that. And I was nearly going to, at one stage, throw it in, but you guys encouraged me to keep on going, and I'm glad you did because, like I said, this is where I am here now, and the support I've got from you guys has been fantastic. So I highly recommend it.
Oh, that's awesome to hear, mate. Really, really good. It's obviously served you well, but you seem to have a passion for this role as well. And where do you think that came from?
I think it's definitely come from helping people, just being in the emergency services in general. So it's good to come in, if a patient comes in and sees me, to trying to the rewards of helping people. And it's not just that. I understand. I work in mine sites all over the joint, but it's really good to, even with the elderly, or births or anything like that, outside, or go into car crashes and stuff like that. I mean, everyone's got a family to go home to, and it's no different if you're in a mine site or whatever. So yeah, my passion is, I love helping people, and I think that's a big thing. And try and make sure that everyone goes home to their family safely.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, it's you'd wish that everyone could do at least a Cert 4 or something in healthcare. Wouldn't it be great? I mean, we're flat out getting people to do a first aid course. And obviously that's a requirement in a lot of industries. So that's great. But just to have that knowledge, and then to be able to turn it into that passion and that knowledge into a really successful career is just the cream on the top.
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, I started off with my Cert 4 health and ambulance to help out paramedics. And then, now I did the Australian Paramedic College, and I haven't looked back since. And that was a few years back, and now I'm look at me. I'm about to do the degree, so it's been brilliant. It's been really good.
Great, mate. So I want to just talk a little bit more about your current role and what you're doing there and setting up a medical services. I'm intrigued about what's involved in that process, and I think our students and listeners would be interested as well.
Yeah. So here, what I have to do here is this was just like an empty shell. Okay, so I had no desk, computer, no medication, like S2, S1, S2, S3 drugs. So we've got the flying doctor box here at the moment, but other mine sites I've got poison permits, and dealing with the doctors or the flying doctor service. I've been to a few interesting jobs. It could be from a splinter to lacerations or anything like that, But to set up a clinic, it takes a lot of hard work. But it's not just setting up here. You just got to set up the ambulance, make sure it's clean, make sure you got everything, all your gloves and all your correct PPE, of course. So it's pretty much full on, and especially dealing with the clients as well, making sure everyone feels safe. Some people don't like coming to see the paramedic, because they might think bit scared, but it's actually going out there and making them feel welcome. And my door's always open for all the workers and stuff like that. So, but yeah, no, it's a big job, and it's good to set up. It's rewarding.
Great. Is there some of you've spoken about some of those challenges throughout that process, and even at times even feeling like you wanted to give up? What allowed you to overcome that? You seem to be at times overwhelmed by obviously study on top of obviously being a family man, on top of work and all that sort of stuff. How did you get through?
Quite simple. It's like I said, I'm working. I was always work, and I got to pretty much near the end, and I was I was like, it's just the study was fine. The study was really good. It was more work commitments and going to different kind of mine sites and stuff like that, and making the time. But like I said, you guys have been fantastic. And at the end of the day, it's like, you can do this, and help me out. Pretty much get through it. So, and the support from my family as well. That was absolutely huge. And I think it's mainly just like knuckle down, have a plan together, and get it done, because you've got to get that trophy at the end, and it's like and it's rewarding. It is 100% rewarding. But getting that certificate, it was just it's just fantastic, and that's the goal. And saying that, it can lead you on to more things. And I'll tell you what, become a rescue paramedic, from saying being an emergency service officer and now a rescue paramedic, I can tell you now I've never out of work. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Mate, I appreciate your time this morning. It's been really fun to talk. And I think we got a signal. We got a strong signal. We've had an interruption, so that's awesome. Mate. But appreciate your time, mate, and all the best. And we'd love to keep in touch.
Yeah, most definitely. I want to thank you guys, Australian Paramedic College, for giving me the opportunity to do what I do. So everyone there has been absolutely fantastic. So take my head off to you guys.
Great, mate. Thank you, and congratulations to yourself. All the best.
No worries, mate. Appreciate it.